Hello everyone, let me introduce you to my newest project, this tiny fisherman's house made entirely in Blender. Let me show you how I modeled it and how to set up the scene. We are going to start with the default cube, press Ctrl R to add a loop cut, move the upper middle up to create the basic hull shape and bring it up to meet the Y and Z axis. Next I'm going to set up some basic materials to give us a rough idea of what the finished scene will look like. You can always tweak these values later, but by assigning the materials as you go saves you a lot of time later on. After this, I'm extruding the roof of the house to give it more details and assign materials that adjust these. When you're done, add a cylinder to make a window, rotate and scale it to give it the shape you want, and insert the outer ring to form the window frame. Press F to fill it with a polygon and, again, assign the material. We are going to do the same with the door, rotate and scale and insert to create a basic door shape. Next we're going to switch to the roof, press Ctrl R and 5 to add 5 loop cuts and bring them down a bit along the x-axis in the middle to create an older weathered look. After this we are going to add 2 spheres and assign the materials we defined for water and sand. It will make sense in a few seconds. Scale your water up, switch to sculpt mode and use the grab brush to push it under the house. We are going to do the same with the sand here, just push it in sculpt mode until you're happy with the shape. For the landing bridge we are going to add a cube, scale it along X under an array modifier. I am adding a few poles aka cylinders to anchor it down and stop it from floating. To make the water see-through, we are going to turn transmission all the way up to 1, and in the render tab click Screen Space Reflections, open the drop-down and click Refraction. Tweak specular and roughness until you're happy and you got your see-through water. Okay, time for the fishing mails. We're scaling a fresh tube into a rectangle and cut it with the knife tool by pressing K. Extrude some vertices to give it a more of a 3D look and press Ctrl B to bevel the edges a little. Because the sea is full of trash, duplicate the mail as often as you like, place them wherever you want and rotate to make them look more random and spaced out. Next we're going to make a little sign to show us the way to the house. Add some text, switch to edit mode to put your text, assign your desired font in the menu, and don't forget to convert the text to a mesh. Place the text onto a deformed cube and align it. Next, add a cylinder and add a few loop cuts to make a bucket to store the males you just fished. Take one male from the sea and duplicate it to place it inside the bucket. Duplicate even more males and scatter them along the beach because spam is everywhere. But males shouldn't be the only clutter, so we're adding a few rocks. Just add a cube, press Ctrl 3 to subdivide it, sculpt it to your desired shape, and scatter a few of them on the beach, on the house, wherever you want. And with this, you are done! I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know down below what you think and maybe consider subscribing if you had fun or learned something new. Have a nice day, and now go check your mails.